Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound of an Ocean Wave, and this is the month ahead spread for January. A little bit later than I hoped, but there's still plenty of the month left, so it's worth doing. So I'll give the deck a bit of a shuffle, and then we'll lay out the spread and see what we get. So the first card that we want is What We're Leaving Behind. That's the first card in our month ahead spread. What do we leave behind as we go into this month? Okay, I'll pick that card and I'll put it face down. Okay, what do we take forward with us into the month? What do we take forward with us into the month? Okay. What's going to be our external focus? What's going to be our external focus? Okay, here we go. What's going to be our inner focus? Let's move up a little bit to make room for the last two cards. Our inner focus is for the month. Yep, go there. Okay, and finally, the general energy of the month, which often is like the aim. It turns out to be the aim of the month. Like November, we had the King of Swords, which was everything went before in order to get clarity of mind. Last month we had the Four of Aphemes, the Four of Swords again, and that was have peace of mind. Interesting, that, isn't it? So, it'd be interesting if we get a sword. I don't think we will. I think we're changing up because it's a new year. So, the general energy of the month. Okay, put the cards aside. Okay, so now we turn over the first one, which is what do we leave behind? And we have the Five of Swords. Interesting. So, so the first card is a sword, so the last one might not be. So this is leaving behind a sense of defeat, a defeatist attitude, perhaps. Oh, I can't do that. Giving up before, and also giving up the need to always be right and fight the battle when it may be just wiser, more humble, so it may hit our pride a little, but maybe wiser to just let the argument go and walk away. So the need to win an argument, the argumentativeness, leave that behind, as well as the sense of defeatism, a defeatist attitude, leaving that behind. So there's two things there, like sort of like going hand in hand. And to realize that you can't always win is actually not a defeatist attitude. It's a realistic and also wisdom, because there are some battles that are just not worth fighting. Pick your battles. Okay, so what to take forward is the King of Pentacles, which use that wisdom to create what you need to create in your life. Take that wisdom from putting this behind and use it to create the abundance, the life that you want, the practicalities of life. Concentrate on those rather than the theoretical arguments just to be right. Interesting. The external focus is the Four of Cups. We've had this card already this month, so it's already we've had during the month a card that's in the month ahead spread. The only thing is, it came out before the month ahead spread, but it came out in the month. So this is like part of it. It's turning our attention, our focus, to things that remain. Don't keep fixating over what's not there anymore. Look at what remains and make the most of it to build your future. That's the external focus. Tying in the energy of the King of Pentacles to create the life that you want. Interesting that those fit together. Okay, so the inner focus is justice. Getting the balance, getting the truth, getting integrity. Be true to yourself. Being true to who you are is true justice for you. It's that upright sword of fact. Learn to be more objective, not swayed by feelings, but be fair to yourself and to others. Dealing with that inner focus of uprightness, fairness, and being true to yourself. So, and being able to weigh up situations on their merit and not on your personal feelings. Interesting. Another sword. No, the sword's in the justice. We've had swords there, but this is the sword. This is the right sword, not these swords that were perhaps unfairly being won. This is the opposite of fairness. And finally, the general energy of the month. Well, I said it wouldn't be a sword, but I was wrong. And it's the King of Swords. So, actually, the symbol of the sword is actually here in 3 of the 5 cards. And we had the King of Swords back in November and the November spread. So once again, it's sword, it's that mind, getting the strategy, getting that fairness, that truth, using, communicating fairly and truthfully, being true to ourselves, like the King of Swords. So it's very much dealing with our thoughts and dealing with our minds and what we think is important and the priorities of where we put the focus of our minds. That seems to be the general theme of this spread. In order, don't focus on these 2 5s. Focus on these 3 cards here. That's where our focus should be in order to create the life that we want. So this is the January month ahead spread. So the theme is rolling on from the previous 2 months about the way we're thinking, getting clarity, dealing with our emotions to get that clarity of mind, learning that we don't have to be thinking all the while, giving our minds time to rest, and now putting the focus of our minds on the right things. That, I believe, is what this is saying this month. So we're building up a pattern here, a stage of development. So there we have it, guys. The January month ahead spread for 2025. That's the spread. We'll have a look at it again at the end of the month, like we did with the December one, and we'll see how it goes. And we've, as I said, I know we've already had this card come out, so maybe some of the other cards will come out this month. So let's see. Until then, take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.